GOP bill is set and they have the votes.
We're now seeing the final version of the tax plan that could land on the president's desk next week. Here are some highlights. The corporate tax rate will decrease from 35% to 21%. The standard deduction will increase to $12,000 for individuals, $24,000 for couples.
Homeowners with new mortgages can only deduct interest on the first $750,000. The child tax credit will increase from $1,000 to $2,000, and the individual health care mandate is eliminated, not to mention a strict limit on state and local tax deductions that will hit some Californians hard. KPI X5 political reporter Melissa Caen found out our lawmakers looking at some maneuvers that could actually try to soften that blow. Melissa?
Yeah, Alan, under the final GOP deal, Californians can say goodbye to that unlimited state and local tax deduction. But the chairman of the Assembly Budget Committee told KPI X5 California is not going to take this lying down.
We think this tax plan's a tax scam.
If the GOP tax bill becomes law, starting next year, Californians will only be able to deduct a total of $10,000 for both state property taxes and income taxes. In the Bay Area, 39% of tax filings use these deductions, and the average amount is well above that $10,000 cap. It's actually $24,000. This is according to the Government Finance Officers Association.
They're taking away our state income tax deduction, so Californians, whether you are the wealthiest Californian or you're the poorest Californian, you are going to be really hurt.
As the chairman of the Assembly Budget Committee, Phil Ting is ready to act.
We're going to go in January when we get back in session and look at some options.
Ting says that one option is to move away from our state income tax system and instead use a payroll tax system. So a person's income would be reduced by the state tax amount on the front end by an employer instead of paying taxes and then deducting it later. Ting says in any event, we could expect a ballot measure. Chances
are something that will be maybe looking to take to the voters, because I think it's important for the voters to kind of opine on this particular issue.
Now, experts have criticized California's tax system for years, so we asked, as long as you're at it, why not propose a full state tax overhaul?
We've had efforts in the last 10, 15 years to look at wholesale tax reform. It's been really hard to just even get off the ground. So I think what we're really looking at is a direct response to this tax scam and just seeing if we can, take some of the money that the middle class gave to corporations and bring it back to the middle class.
Now, this proposed GOP tax law would take effect on January 1st, 2018. Now, there are plans to put billions of dollars in bonds on the ballot next year in 2018. But all that may need to be postponed if the backers of those bonds find that Californians are suddenly in no mood to take on new debt and taxes. Alan?